say something that might upset a lot of people. I'm actually glad I didn't get MBBS. This is not jealousy, this is not denial, and this is not me settling, but this is the clarity that comes after entering the system. So if you're watching this and you chose dental, but deep down you still feel guilty for not choosing MBBS, then this video is for you. And if you're somewhere between MBBS and BDS, tired, scared, very confused of people's opinion, then stay. See, let me be very clear. I'm not insulting MBBS, I'm not insulting BDS. I respect doctors in general and I respect their right. But respect should not cost you your peace, right? MBBS is sold as the safest option, but safe for whom? Longer training, delayed life, delayed income, delayed independence. You study for years and some more, and then you're told just one more exam, one more year. At some point, survival becomes the goal, not happiness, not growth, and no one prepares you for that. So in MBBS, your life is actually not yours. You answer to the system, your seniors, and to the duty rosters that actually don't care how tired you are. Burnout is actually glorified in this field and it's actually worn as a badge of honor. And you guys need to start believing that suffering is not success and exhaustion is not a proof of passion. So let me be very honest with you guys. मुझे भी MBBS चाहिए था. I also was an aspirant because society had made me believe that MBBS was the career. But now that I think, I did not want a life where being tired is normalized. And I'm not telling that dentistry is not making people tired. It is making you double tired. I'll tell you how it is. But you have the choice of independence and you are actually happy if you like what you're doing. So dentistry is not easy. Let's get that clear first. And moving on, dentistry actually builds your hand skills. You see improvement, you see the results, and you grow with that. Dentistry is controlled difficulty. Let me tell you an example. So if you're doing MBBS, you get to interact with the patients, like directly with the patients only once you practice or during your internship. But in dentistry, you are introduced into the clinics in third year itself. And you have to build that confidence which comes automatically after like 2-3 patients you do, and you are almost fully ready to get out and be in the society and work for the society when you graduate. By the time you open up your clinic, you are already very much prepared to do restorations, cavity preparations, or any kind of procedure in general, including extractions if you are trained enough. And it might sound very easy that you are already prepared, but the grind that we do in order to do this all is actually very hard because you need to do all this. You need to do the patient quota, you need to do your practical work and also study for the theory exams in total. That's why I told you that dentistry is controlled difficulty. But this kind of accountability actually gives you peace. Dentistry gives you independence much earlier, not instantly but realistically, and you're not always tied to some hospital system unless you go to one, and you can build something of your own anytime. In dentistry, your time becomes yours again, and let me tell you, time is currency. People underestimate it until they lose it. So let's just be very honest. I wanted a career that challenges me, not consumes me. And both dentistry and MBBS are stressful, but BDS allows you to design the stress to yourself and make you feel more lively. And this is the difference that matters more than marks, more than rank, and more than society's validation. Talking about money, so many people scare dentist students saying dentistry doesn't guarantee you money, but neither does MBBS. And in dentistry, money comes from patient trust, your hand skills, and your improvement. And in MBBS, it's endurance and your patience. So most of the dental students are unhappy because they are doing dentistry and not MBBS, but I feel that they were taught that the only correct dream is MBBS. I really do feel that they should start understanding that choosing what suits you is not failure, it is self-awareness. Dentistry is not the downgrade of MBBS. Both are different paths and different roads leads you to different lives. So this is the point of whole video, and I really do feel that if you choose something for your life, you don't owe any explanation to anyone. So this brings us to the end of this video, and if this video made you uncomfortable, the discomfort was maybe the honesty. For more such videos, subscribe to my channel Astha's Aura.